We've been traveling on a budget through South Vietnam for 1 month. This country is impressive not only because of its beautiful nature, interesting culture and very nice people, but also because of its insane food, especially street food. From Ho Chi Minh City to Mui Ne to Dalat, we'll show you the best food South Vietnam has to offer. We started out our journey in Ho Chi Minh City, the economic center of Vietnam. The city is full of skyscrapers, crazy motorbike riders, and the biggest street food variety we have seen in Vietnam so far. First dish we had? A small cornered street food stand run by a nice elder lady. We had rice, chicken with shrimp and some veggies and soup. For legendary €1.20 per person. It was so good. During our time, we booked a hotel near the Bui Vien Street. Then we had no idea that's also the party street of the city, since it was literally our first time in Vietnam. And it was overwhelming, but surrounding this road we found a huge variety of delicious street food. Here's a great dinner containing sautéed beef with fried rice and huge grilled prawns. It was delicious, but honestly super expensive, like €5 per person. So don't be silly like we were and go at least a few streets away from tourist attractions if you want to find cheap and good food. So that's what we did. We ended up running into this fast food style canteen where they served rice noodles with beef, cabbage and amazing fried spring rolls. The way you eat this is by pouring a semi-warm sauce or soup over the noodles, because otherwise they won't have much flavor, and enjoy! The spring rolls were crispy and hearty and the meat was super chewy. For €1.50 per person, the street food was insane. After some days in a big city, we traveled on to the little coastal town of Mui Ne. This place is known for being a fishing village. Although it's not too common of a place for international tourists to go, it's a quiet and relaxed place. A very great way to escape the metropolitan bustle. Since Vietnam has roughly 3,200 kilometers of coastline, you can find tasty seafood all over Vietnam. Especially in Mui Ne, you can find tons and tons of seafood restaurants. And of course, we had to try it out immediately. Here we tried fresh and crispy fried calamari. They were amazing.
It's pretty hot still, but I hope it's good. And yeah, it's pretty fun to go out and to the city when it's dark and it's night, because everyone comes out, everyone's chilling. It's pretty loud out here as well. Good activity to do.
We've heard a lot about banh xeo as well, so why not try it the right way at a random food stand on the night market?
We're trying banh xeo. Those are like eggy Vietnamese pancakes, and how the locals eat them. You get a sauce. The sauce is very, very red, and you take this little pancake and dip it into the sauce. So we tried the sauce, it was too spicy. Shall we? No idea how to eat this properly. Let's just try. I don't even know what I'm eating. Yeah, this is so good. I don't know what I'm eating, but it's some sort of seafood.
While we were strolling through the streets, we saw a restaurant that caught our eye because of this. The guests had little clay table grills. We were like, what? We need to try this. This cannot possibly work. Turns out it did.
So we're eating Vietnamese barbecue on a table grill and trying not to burn ourselves. This looks quite good, look at that, and it's only been there for like 30 seconds. This is so good.
Dalat is called the Paris of Vietnam due to its architecture strongly being influenced by the French when they occupied the country. It's such a cute little city surrounded by beautiful mountains with a less warm climate and definitely so many food options. We stayed for 2 weeks, so we had plenty of time to try dishes.
Welcome to Dalat. We're trying original Vietnamese style coffees. So you got a cup with just a few drops of milk and then like a coffee filter with water, and it takes quite some time for the coffee to drip into your cup. I don't know, maybe it's way better than like the usual instant coffee we always drink. So let's try, shall we? So there's condensed milk at the bottom of the cup and I'm trying to whisk it. Wow, this is so flavorful. It's like really an explosion of flavors in your mouth. But it's not bitter, which is quite cool. You know, like bitter coffee or espresso. Very good.
One great thing we found was nem nuang. Essentially, this is the process of making your own spring rolls. So they bring you all of the ingredients you need for the spring rolls, like rice paper, pork, sauces, veggies, greens and chives, and just some carrot and radishes, and actually fried up rice paper. And you roll it up yourself, dip it into the sauce, and you have your own spring roll. It's actually very tasty in such a creative way. Very light dish. This is one of the dishes we totally recommend you to try in Dalat. Welcome to the Dalat night market. There are so many things to do here. You can shop clothes, souvenirs, and try many street foods. I'm always surprised with what Vietnamese people come up with because it's so creative and tasty. This, for example, is called Dalat pizza. It's rice paper topped with an egg, sausage, green onions, and a few sauces. See the pizza? Then there's avocado ice cream.
Avocado? Dạ. Chắc là mình cô em nó đi xét nghiệm siêu gan B anh. Dạ, vô. Sáng thứ tư em xuống nha. Không hành.
This is avocado ice cream. It's like the street food of the Dalat night market. I have no idea how that tastes and what is actually inside. We're gonna try it out. Wait, one more. This is actually very good. It's like avocado and coconut ice cream, and it's like sweet but not too sweet.
During our 1 month in Vietnam, we absolutely fell in love with this country's culture. If you plan to travel to Vietnam soon, here are a few tips from me concerning street food. Vietnamese cuisine is not spicy, but you have always the option to add some spice. The foods are often soup-based and super healthy. You can find plenty of vegan and vegetarian options as well. Last but not least, it's better to inform yourself beforehand about the dish and its ingredients so that you will like what you eat. Keep traveling, everyone!